Hey there gamers, Cover Fire here again playing Division, and basically there's still an ongoing event, guys. If you still want to catch up, get your exotics and classified gear set and some vanity items as well like mask, please do so. And for today, I would like to introduce you to my soloist face tank build, the Nomad. And before that, hello to the Filipino gaming community and also to the new and existing players of the SEA region. And also to thanks for all the support that I'm receiving from my subscribers. I'm just starting up, so please, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. Would really help me a lot. So let's take a look at the Nomad classified gear. Okay, so for having two of the classified gear equipped, we get 15% health on kill. For three, we get Nomad's Resolve, grants constant small amount of healing and basically allows the player to regenerate all the segments of the health bar during combat. And also for 4, this is what's enticing to the gear. It's the Path of the Nomad. When receiving a fatal damage, you are instead healed to a full health and conquer once every 4 minutes. Then for 5, we get another health on kill. Improved Nomad's Resolve increases the amount of healing from the Nomad's Resolve, and Nomad's Resolve will now overheal. So where do you see that? It's in here on the lower right portion of your HP bar. So if you could see, here's 3 segments of your HP bar, and then there's an overheal for about 50% of your HP, and basically it's always there. So it's like you have an extended HP. And then for having all the gear pieces, Nomad's Luck. So this what's improved the Path of the Nomad. So 50% chance to have no cooldown for the Path of the Nomad when playing solo. So that's why this is the soloist face tank build. Then basically you also take 60% less damage for 10 seconds after the Path of the Nomad is triggered. So after this is triggered, you get 60% damage reduction. So it can occur if you're really lucky 3 or 4 times in a fight. So that's why it's a face tank build, because it's known to kill rogue agents in player versus player scenarios in the dark zone. And basically this build is designed when you're playing solo and technically roaming around in the dark zone. Okay, so let's take a look at our stats. So for our stats, we have 8200 firearms, stamina at 4700, and then electronics at 2800. So let's take a look at our stats on each gear. So for the armor, we have stamina, health, EDR, 56% ammo capacity. Mod, we have 2 stamina and then skill haste. And then for the mask, we have firearms, EDR, burn resistance. Mod, we have stamina, crit chance for a bit of DPS there. And knee pads, firearms then again, and then health, and then shock, disrupt, and disorient resistance. But if I were you, you could go for shock, bleed, and burn. So those are the 3 important resistance in this game. So for the mod, firearms, crit chance, and then skill mod, first aid, self heal. Backpack, we have firearms, health, disrupt resistance. Mod, we have firearms, crit chance, and then 2 skill mod for the support station healing speed. And then gloves, we have firearms, crit damage, crit chance, health on kill, and for the holster we have all stats, but I rerolled the firearms because it's just running around at 1200, so better to get that 200 points here. So, and then attributes health mod, I have first aid, self heal. So for the weapons, we have a good roll on the weapons. I got lucky. For me, this is good because the exotic SMG, the house, has really low accuracy. So it's like the accuracy is like half of this one without this accurate talent. So increases accuracy by 25%. Then we have unforgiving. Missing health segments increase your damage. So one missing health segment 10, and then two missing health segments 25%. And then card counter, if you have Cliff, you get 20% chance of increased damage. So it's either the first half or the second, it's random. Then for our secondary, I have an exotic LMG, light machine gun. uh, we also have a god roll for this one, I think, because for me this is good already. We have unforgiving, because I use this weapon when enemies are really in range and when I run out of ammo. So unforgiving, missing health segments increases your damage. Then again, same talent earlier. 1, 10%, 2, 25%. Deadly, crit hit damage is increased by 15% permanently using this weapon. And then glutton. Glutton is killing a target increases your damage by 10% until you stop firing. Multiple kills can stack up this bonus up to 5 times. So if you keep on firing and then you probably kill 5 enemies, that would be 50% damage dealt. Okay, so for our sidearm, anything goes here. A blue type specialized weapon, if you need to maintain a lower gear score, can be done, but for now I only have my Damascus. So I have capable using a skill improves the handling of your weapon for 15 seconds. Quick draw, using this weapon or switching to this weapon increase damage by 20% for 2 seconds. The only drawback is that after 2 seconds your weapon damage is decreased by 20% as well. So that is for the weapon, the gear, and the mod. And then let's take a look at our skills. So skills, nothing fancy in here. We just have the immune box for support station for that status removal, and then booster shot for that damage increase and damage resistance, and then survival. Link, basically, since we have all the healing already, we have 2 healing skills here, plus we have a passive healing and also a healing that automatically heals us to full health. So I think this is the strong suit here would be survivor link. Why? Damage resistance by 50% and movement speed by 30% in case you need to get out of sticky situations. Especially in the dark zone, you're going to encounter a lot of those situations if you're playing solo. Then for the skills, nothing fancy here again. I have adrenaline, 7 seconds of immunity from status effect after using a medkit. I have critical save, using a medkit on low health, increased damage resistance by 20%. And then I have strike back, reaching low health reduces your active skill cooldown by 20%. And then I have steady hands. Why? Because I'm using the LMG Hungry Hug. So entering cover reduces the recoil by 25% for 10 seconds. So it's really good to be having a low recoil, especially if you're using an LMG. So this is scenario based. You could change this if you like. if you're gonna engage face tanking and you have an AR, probably you're gonna go on the move. After you kill a rogue agent, you get uh, reduce incoming damage by 50%. That's also good. So it's really up to you. You could also go combat medic if if you have a party that requires healing. So it's really up to you in terms of how you play this build. Okay, so there we have it. The skills, the gear, and also um, the weapons and the mod. So how effective is this build? Is Does this build really viable for Dark Zone? Yes, it is. So let's give it a dry run. Okay, okay, okay. Right here. Then, I do hope we encounter a rogue agent, but I doubt it. There's an event, so their players is engaged outside Dark Zone. So, as you can see on our HUD, we have two segments of HP and also an overheal. So you're going to do a lot of face tanking using this build. A bit of aggressive playstyle, but it's really effective because you have that continuous healing, and also uh, it's like having recovery link for 3 or 4 times if you're really lucky. So yeah, a lot of face tanking. Part of the Nomad, not proc yet. I didn't suffer any fatal damage. I'm playing a little bit careful though, but maybe if I play a little bit uh, more aggressive, probably.
Area secure.
learn a zigzag movement, especially in face tanking. Okay, we got an overheal again. So for the stability, you just have to enter cover and then move out of cover, as what I'm doing.
Area secure.
Okay, so far so good. Smooth. So when you feel like you need to have some me time and playing division in the dark zone, you don't want some teammates or squads, just go with the Nomad. So that's how you approach your rogue agent. Zigzag movement and face tanking. The only problem there is if you're facing with a skilled player, they're going to do the same thing. And be wary of shock grenades because they would basically stun you and make you stay in place. So that's crowd control. Okay, there we go. Part of the Nomad.
Area has been secured.
Okay, so there you have it. The Soloist face tank build Nomad. So just make sure to use this build information to improve your playstyle and keep on playing. And basically, if you need some help, drop a comment, you drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then again, please do so. I'm just currently starting up. Please help me grow my channel. And that's all. Thank you.